We're learning Sfas Emes, Vo'ayroh. The year is 5,634. Sfas Emes writes, "Ano Shmi Hashem lo nidati lehem." Moshe Rabbeinu says, "Me'oz bosi el paro yeher lo mazeh." HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to him in this week's parsha, "Shmi Hashem lo nidati lehem." The shame Yud Kei Vov Kei I did not make known to the patriarchs, because the Ovois, all of their service was for the future, for Klal Yisrael. That's why they're called Ovois. They're called the fathers of each and every one of us, because we are able to do only because we have an attachment to the Ovois. We have a desire to be attached to them, not a full accomplishment of the Ovois, but the ability to reach to them. And they went to every place that was hidden within the nature, and they came and they worked until they found even the most hidden places, that holy light which emanates from Hashem, which causes creation to be alive. And this aspect is an aspect of Keil Shakai, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu inserted into every item its ability to exist. As it says, on Chazal tell us on Shakai, the Shem, Shin, then Daled, and Yud, that there's enough in the world for everyone, meaning that the amount that HaKadosh Baruch Hu inserted into existence was that it should be able to exist. Hashem Yisborach gave into everything that point of existence from the Shem Keil Shakai, but that exists anywhere. We have to add to that. And not only is it within the item, but there's a power that you can come to that point as well. Because in this world, which is called Alma de Shikra, a false world, there's many things that are false. Even when it comes to truth, it's surrounded by falsehood, as we find the posuk Soviv Rishoim Yisalechum, that around the tzaddik, the evil go, meaning that they surround him. That's why it says, when David HaMelech says, "Hatzilo nafshi misra sheker," save my soul from those who speak falsehoods, because every point of truth has surrounding it falsehood from every aspect. And even so, even though one recognizes how much he has to wage war against his physical being, through work he can come to that point of truth in everything that exists. B'chol mokom is place, b'chol metzius, and everything that exists. That was what the Ovois did. The patriarchs trod a way that we can follow in. Therefore it says, Eretz Megureim asher goru bo, in the lands which they dwelt, the lands of their dwelling which they dwelt within, which seems to be a duplication. Sfas Emes translates it in Meloshin ger, meaning you can pull from it. A ger is someone who's pulled to be Jewish. I spoke to one recently, he couldn't comprehend why I would even think he shouldn't become Jewish rather than remain a Ben Noach keeping the 7 mitzvahs. There's Amshocha, there's a tremendous pull. As it says, Avram Gayer Giyorim. Avram was able to pull those who wanted to be attached to Hashem. A pulling, an attraction, to attract everything to its root. And in Mitzrayim, and so too in every exile, we have to work on that aspect. And if we are accomplishing, it's only because of Sfas Ovois, because of the merit of the patriarchs. We also find, Sfas Emes continues, that Moshe Rabbeinu saw Bispaklaria de Noira. Sometimes people say Bispaklaria de Meira, through a looking glass which was clear. V'shar Nevi'im, other Nevi'im saw, but it's Baklaria de Loy Nehiro. in a looking glass which is not, as if, so as to speak, a looking glass which is not clear. Why is it called in its looking glass if it's not clear? But it means that it can, if you remove that which is hidden, hiding the item from you. For example, if you have a dirty eyeglasses, you remove the dirt on the glasses, you can see better. So too, this looking glass is loy nehira, because you have to remove from it. Then you see what's within it, what's hidden. And Moshe Rabbeinu saw this in everything right away. As we'll find, it will be in the future when Hashem echod u'shmo echod, that there will be nothing that will be hidden from us as the existence of Hashem and everything we do. And in this world, everything is encloaked in nature, and according to the sanctity that a person places in things of this world, he merits to receive something. And this is called ispaklaria deloy nehira, a looking glass which is not clear. That through the hiddenness you can get to that clarity. And that's a very difficult activity. It's not easy. It's not simple to reach. Now, Sfas Emes tells us this is very similar to the weekdays work. Shabbos Kodesh is when things are clear. On Shabbos there is a special revelation to a person, the neshama yisera, that he has more than he has the whole week. It is true, the Sfas Emes says, that according to the work in a weekday, that's how we get to the light of Shabbos Kodesh. Because in the exile, we get to truth through belief, as I've written elsewhere. And he adds that the Chidush Yarim, his grandfather, his Moiri Rabbi, said on the posuk, Samti Choil Gvul Yom. HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, I placed sand as the border for the ocean, because the days of the week is a boundary to set a barrier that a person's desires should only go till there, and that's a tzimtzum. According to what is a nekuda in every person, that ha'ora of truth comes as well. May we merit seeing the truth in the world, that there is truth there, although it's covered by sheker, and mizercha to the ultimate truth of Mashiach Tzidkenu's coming and the building of the Beis Hamikdash b'meir yameinu. Amen.